Welcome to STIW2044 Mobile Programming. Today we're going to look at web hosting. And particularly a free web hosting provided by webhostapp.com. So you can look at the web host 000Webhost.com. So this is basically a free web hosting that provide you with a simple cPanel and also a single database, which means that you can develop online application using, for example, PHP and also a database, PHP MySQL database. Alright, so go ahead and register yourself with Webhost. However, when you try to log in, be sure to look at the ID provided by Webhost when you log in, even though you are logged in with, for example, in my case, the following. Webhost add additional ID in front of your login ID. So do look into that when you log in with your ID. Alright, so once you log in, you should be greeted with the following. Alright, so this is a control panel that allow you to manage your web hosting. So what is basically web hosting? Before that, so web hosting basically allow you to store a web document and also database online where you can access your web document anywhere around the world. So compared to the one that we use, for example, through XAMPP or WAMP, that can only allow you to access your application locally and also within local area network. But for this, it will basically allow you to access your application anywhere because it is being hosted in the internet. Alright, so there are two main components that we're going to look into. The first one is the file manager and the second one is the database itself. So for the file manager, this is where you uploaded. You're going to upload all your web documents such as HTML and also PHP, and you can use that to for example, if you are developing Android application, you can access that PHP file, and that PHP file can also connect to your MySQL database. Right. However, since this is a free hosting, Webhost didn't provide a complete set control panel that or easy control panel that allow you to manage your web host. So for that, I would suggest for you to use a client FTP application such as Filezilla. So you can download Filezilla or any other FTP application for free. So for example, here you can download the client installation. Agree. Right, that's next. Stop icon. Next. And finish. Okay, so you can start your Filezilla and you can connect with your hosting. Alright, so to do that, you can access the detail of your web hosting. So you can look at the status of your hosting and look at the detail. You can see all the detail here if you like to access your web hosting. So for example, you can enter the host here. My username is here. Port number, so you can see the port number here. Port number is FTP port number basically 21. Okay, so 21 is the port number for the FTP. So you can just click connect. So I want to save password so that next time you can just easily connect. Press OK. Alright, so and then you can just accept OK. Alright, so just be patient. In the meantime, it is a good idea to create what we call as a directory. For example, on your desktop, so food app application, so the one that we use in the class example. So still nothing, so yeah, you need to wait on this. You need to make sure that you enter the correct password. Number 21. Try to connect again. Alright, until you get the following. But still, yeah. Sometimes you get some kind of error, so you just have to be patient. Okay, now it is okay. So the way that you use your FTP application is that this is your local site. This is where your application, when you develop your, for example, your PHP file. So this site here, this is where your local directory. So for example, the one that I've shown you before this, the directory, the new directory on the desktop called food app. Okay, this one. So we make it as our home directory. So on the right side here, this is the server directory. So you can see here there's a two directory here, but the important directory is the public HTML. So this directory. So this depend on your internet connection. So if you get good internet connection, you might get good response. So you just have to be patient on this. Okay, so always look at the connection. Now there's a food app, so you can see the it basically correspond to the one that we have on our server. Alright, so let me take the content of the food app directory. So there's a one file here. So let's say I want to have this file downloaded so that I can have this file synchronized later easily. So the file will be downloaded into the food app application. Okay, so you can see inside the food app here, it is basically downloading this file now. Now you can see that the file is here. There you go. On my desktop, there's a food app, there's the file. So now everything you can do, all your programming locally and then later synchronize to the server. So whatever new file that you created, you can just easily synchronize or transfer from your local directory to your server directory. Alright, so let's say I would like to synchronize all this file. I would like to upload all this file locally from my local drive to the server. So all I need to do is right click, select the file that I want to upload. So for example, I don't want to upload dbconnect, however this 4 file I want to upload to my server. So you can see the file available locally here, and there are only one file on the server, so we can verify there's only one file on the server. Okay, so there's only one file here, so all you need to do, right click and upload. Okay, so it's basically going to upload to this server. Okay, now you can see that all files successfully uploaded to the server now. So that is basically a simple way for you to use the web host, since it is a free web hosting. You need to somehow mitigate or make it easier for you to upload. So now whatever changes that you do it inside here, so for example, if you edit something, for example this login file, okay, so you do something inside here, and then you just save the file and then go back to your Filezilla and just upload again the file. You just select the file, upload, so you choose to overwrite the file, and if you want to make it easier for you, just always use this action, overwrite. Okay, so or some other option that you want to choose, you can choose that. So press OK, overwrite the file. Alright, and then you can use this PHP file easily for your Android application, or even for your web application. Alright, so that is something that can help you to manage your web server. Alright, so that is all. Thank you.